let's make a really cute accent piece. It's a lantern for maybe $5. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. So you're gonna want to run to your local Dollar Tree, and they have these little shadow boxes. We are going to take that little chicken off the top there. It was kind of tough to get off, I won't lie. So we're gonna leave the back on that one. I took the back off the other. The one with the back on, I'm just going over with some white paint. We're just gonna cover up that chicken. And then this little game, it's like Jenga. It's called Tumbling Towers, I believe, at the Dollar Tree. Only $1 in the toy section. These blocks work for so many different little artsy craftsy kind of stuff, you guys. And they're the perfect size for the corners of these shadow boxes. So what I'm doing is I am taking 4 of these little tumbling tower blocks and I'm gluing them end to end. And we're gonna do that 4 times. There we go. So there's 1. Now I've got my 4, and now it's time to start assembling. So as I said, these fit, oh, actually, let me take that back. We're not assembling yet, just kidding. I'm gonna go over everything with Gorilla Glue, with wood glue. I just wanna make sure all those blocks are secure, even though we just used hot glue. I don't really trust it for a piece like this. So I'm gonna go over it, really concentrating on the seams with the Gorilla Glue. And I'm doing the sides too. Basically, going all around the entire piece. And once those dry, now we're gonna assemble. So, yep, you can see where I'm going with this. We're just gonna glue it down on each post. And here's that other shadow box. The reason I took the backing off, because I'm going to put it back on. The reason I took it off is because I wanted to be able to grab all 4 of these posts if needed to assemble it with the hot glue, just to make sure everything was on and secure. Once I got everything in place and glued, now I'm just going to go over everything with paint. Just white paint. You guys can use whatever color you want. You can use any brand you want. It could be acrylic paint, it could be chalk paint, whatever your little heart desires. And now we're going to glue that top back on. I did use hot glue on 2 sides, and on the other 2 I used the Gorilla Wood glue too. And so I've got, here's dollar number 4 from the Dollar Tree. I got these cute little pumpkins. They come in a package of 3, and they have little metal clips on the bottom, and you can just pop those right off. So now I'm just gluing the pumpkins to the top the way I wanted them. I didn't want them all just flat, so. And this next little guy, I wanted him a little higher than the other pumpkin. So I just took another one of those little Jenga pieces and I glued that down, and then I glued the pumpkin on top of that. Cute. To hide the seams a little bit, now you could get really into it and use like wood putty and kind of fill in all those little seams and then sand it back. I didn't do that. I just covered it really lightly with some black wax just to make it look kind of aged. And now I am taking my Spanish moss, also from the Dollar Tree. So that's dollar number 5. And I'm just gluing it, kind of filling in around the pumpkins and letting it kind of fall down the sides too. That's also going to help hide those seams. Yeah, so for $5, you guys. And you'll have leftover Spanish moss and Jenga blocks. I did decide that the bottom looked a little bare, so I did go ahead and glue some moss down in those corners too as well. And And here's what it looks like when it's finished. I just put 2 fake candles that I had inside and voila. Very cute accent piece. And because I hot glued those pumpkins on the top, you guys, too, those will be easy to pop off in the spring, unless I make another lantern. If I don't, I can pop those off in the spring and I can put succulents on there. I've got a whole bunch of fake succulents from the Dollar Tree, too, that look really, really nice. So, but yeah, this is it. Cute little lantern for $5. And that's all I got. Have a good night.